Good evening. I'll begin my speech like I I'll begin my speech like I began yesterday. Some of you were here with us yesterday at the KC College auditorium. How many of you were with us yesterday? Oh, quite a few. So you know how I began my speech. It was with a Namaste. And why did I say that? Because Namaste has a very deep meaning for me. It has a very deep meaning for Indians because everybody associates India with a Namaste. And why it is such a deep meaning? Because Namaste means we are two divine souls coming together. We see the divinity in each other. I bow to you, you bow to me, and you're in my heart forever, because the thumb points at the heart chakra. So you're in my heart forever. So what I told our friends yesterday was that from this time onwards, we are in a peace garden, and from this moment onwards, we should all look at our people on our left and right and not see them as anybody but divine souls. It doesn't matter whether you are Hindu, Muslim, Christian, upper caste, lower caste, man, woman, Sharad, whether you see a girl or a boy, it doesn't matter. You're just a divine soul. So from now onwards, there won't be any hatred towards anybody you come across. And this is the message of unity in diversity. This is what we are planning to spread throughout the world. Just before we came here, there was a journalist from the Asian Age. They realized there's a buzz being created all over the city because there have been many journalists who covered us since the last few days. Initially, when we asked people, we said this is a good thing happening. The journalist said, but we'll come only when the celebrities come. I said this yesterday also. This was yesterday. But I convinced them, I said, we are all the celebrities here. We don't need any celebrities, and our message is unity and diversity. Somehow one journalist was convinced, and she came to interview Hanifa, our chief guest. So then she was, they got it, Once she got it, she published this in the papers. And then the other journalists stood up and they took notice, and they were wondering what's happening, what's this unity and diversity. So this journalist who interviewed us just before we came here, he said, how are you convincing people? How is it all happening? I mean, this is such a vague subject. How is it all happening? So after Petri and I and Hanifa were done with him, he said, I'm joining, I want to be on board. So this is how the movement is spreading. So as the chairperson of the SAGE Foundation and as the vice chairperson of Global Dialogue Foundation, it's my privilege and honor to welcome each and every one of you. Since you're not talking about celebrities, Omar is a celebrity here with us, but we're not talking about you. So we're expecting Mr. Subhash Ghai any moment, the mayor, the BMC commissioner, the deputy commissioner, the deputy mayor. They're all coming, but I think they'll be delayed because the budget session is on and it's taking longer than expected. They told me it's going to get over at 6:30. So I said our event was supposed to start at 4 and we've been waiting, but I don't know whether they'll be here with us or not. But they have all promised that they'll be with us. Anyway, what I want to tell you, it's been a very eventful 3 years. I think Hanifa, she's had a long flight. She's come from all the way from New York, especially for this event. Hanifa is a senior advisor to the United Nations Alliance of Civilizations, and she deals with humanitarian affairs and civil society. Earlier, President Al Nasser was supposed to come, but then he had to, suddenly go to Qatar, or was it Doha? He was called there suddenly, and he asked Hanifa to represent him, and we're delighted that she's here with us because she's the one who's going to take this movement forward through the United Nations